GameDudeMat back again, and as you can see we have Batman Forever on MAME 32. Yeah, no matter how many times they tried, there just doesn't exist a good Batman Forever game. But fortunately, that's not what we're taking a look at today. We're taking a look at a good Batman game. Batman Returns. Good game, so-so movie, but nonetheless. Let's focus. Let's check out The Dark Knight on the Super Nintendo. Okay. Konami. Taking a look at Batman Returns on the Super Nintendo. You know, it's funny. When I was 5, I got Batman Forever, and I'll say, yeah, the game is bad, but I don't think it should be in the top 5 worst games of all time, because it's very playable. The controls are there, the hit detection's there. It's bad for a very just strange and unique reason. It's hard to describe. Mostly because, like, they try to package Mortal Kombat into a Batman game. That's probably the biggest problem with it. I'm gonna give us a little more volume. Okay. But yeah, that was probably the biggest problem with Batman Forever. I don't have any more. Not on the Super. I have it on the Genesis, and that's even worse. Now, would I bother trying to play it today? Not really. But even then, my favorite thing to do with Batman Forever, when I was 5 and so forth, like I was talking about, was playing this, it was like practice mode or something. You could choose as any character. You could choose any character in the game to play as, and I really thought that was so cool. It's kind of like a survival mode, if I recall. Yeah, you could even play as the Riddler or Two-Face and so forth. I think you could even play as Sugar or Spice as well. But yeah, that was my favorite thing to do. But here I am giving this Batman no respect by talking about that Batman. This one's awesome. Well, the beat 'em up sections are. I really, really wish that that's all there was. Because there's areas where all you can do is keep using your grappling hook or whatever. Not as fun. I really think this should have been just a solid beat 'em up through and through. Because, look at that. That's awesome. Let's do it again. Ah, crap. Let's try it again. Hey. Man, people don't want to get thrown in the window. Yeah, too bad. Yeah, these rocket launcher guys, if you're holding one of their friends in front of you, the clown will take the rocket instead of you. And I gotta say, that's gotta be a very weak rocket launcher, because it's not killing anybody. In real life, you get hit with a rocket launcher, all it's gonna be left is chunks. I'd have to say, beat 'em ups are probably one of my favorite genres. Now, of course, you know, we're talking classic though, because I appreciate that, you know, certain companies try to make like new classics, but it never feels right. I think if they really want to see what's the right blend on how you can do new stuff but give it the old flavor, the old feel, is to really just look at Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Because they try to get too flashy. It's like everything will be 3D, and it's like it's like the hit detection or something suffers. It feels slower. It feels bulkier. And next time that... Okay, so here's one of those sections where all you can do is throw batarangs and use your grappling hook. Don't really care for these sections at all. I appreciate that they try to give variety, but still. But, just saying, when that Batman logo comes back, just have a look at this. The trademark logo is below it. That's hilarious that they couldn't just use the Batman symbol. Okay, yeah, okay, I'm gonna share a story about how I acquired this game. I mean, how I got it, I guess, wasn't special. I got it from a game store, right? But it's like a late night, like probably like 2 hours before closing, and this was behind a counter. This hadn't gone on the store shelf yet, but it was about to be. And first of all, it was filthy before I cleaned it up. It was just nasty. But on top of that, there was a chick behind the counter. She was the one working there, and my guess is she just had to have been high. See here, do that real quick. Now in the movie, that would have been it. You pull a chunk of concrete to the back of his head, and that's it. Instead, this guy's got to be like martial art master with a taser. And Batman refuses to fight him. He just throws batarangs at him. Don't you just love bad guys that have a nearly impossible to dodge pattern? There we go. Rescue Selena Kyle so she can become crazy and try to kill me. But anyways, the chick behind the counter is telling you about, she had to have been high. It was, this game was surrounded by, like, a couple of Xbox 360 games and I think one Genesis game. And the first thing I said was, hey, could I see that Batman cartridge? I mean, she looked lost, like, I don't even know what she thought I said. She looked so lost. I was like, that game right there, that gray cartridge. She turns around and grabs a 360 game. No. The gray cartridge with the Batman on it. She puts it back and grabs another 360 game. Those are green, you know. Those are like DVD cases. Like that gray rectangle. She grabs the Sega Genesis cartridge. And finally, she grabbed, you know, Batman after just trial and error. Like, yeah, that's the one. That's it right there. And just, I mean, really, her eyes were like red looking, and she looked just lost. It was just kind of frustrating. But nonetheless, got Batman and had to do some restoring on it. It wouldn't even play at first. I had to deep clean the connections, but I just thought I'd share that goofy story. Oh, oops. Yeah, the guys on the bikes, all you gotta do is throw a batarang and hit him in the face, and that's it. You knock them right off their bike. It really just feels satisfying slamming these guys around. It's awesome. Okay. I lost on that fight of weight. Look how fast Batman can punch. If you can hit it fast enough, he can punch it out. Batman trains very hard. You know, I don't know why in all versions of Batman Returns, the game, you see this Indian chick. Was she in the movie? I really don't remember. And that's how it's done. Really? Probably gonna end the video here shortly, because this could just go on and on. Yeah, probably a good spot to end it here. I really just don't like this section. It's another one of them battering or grappling hook, you know, only stages. But this is kind of fun to do. Just stay off the ground like this. Whee! Hey, I was on the ground. I was up here. If I saw Batman do that, let's see that in the next Batman film. I want to see this right here. In the next Batman movie, I want to see Batman just firing that grappling hook over and over and refusing to stay on the ground. Yeah, at this point I'm just screwing around because the video's done. Thanks for watching. More videos to come. Gameplay, one life challenge, GameDudeMat, whatever. It's all coming up soon. So, favorite, comment, subscribe, share, and just enjoy. Enjoy the videos as they come. Thanks again for watching. Wait, okay, I'll hit this guy with the sword. And I get hit with a rocket after I do that. That rocket killed Batman. Look at Michelle Pfeiffer. I know, that was more like a... What's it called? Eartha Kitt. That was more of an Eartha Kitt thing. Just perfect.
It's foolproof, I tell you. Perfectly foolproof.